Every breakthrough in model intelligence for coding encourages us to rethink what development should look like. Gemini 3 is our latest such model advancement. So, we went out to build the next step change of an IDE. Introducing Google Antigravity, a new way of working for this next era of agentic intelligence. It is the ideal agentic development home base. Does it have an IDE? Yes, but it also has a whole lot more. We started with the core IDE and added pieces that evolve the IDE towards an agent-first feature, such as browser use, asynchronous interaction patterns, and an additional novel agent-first product form factor, helping you experience liftoff.
Your new focus is architecting the solution, not implementing every single step. So congratulations. You have been elevated to a manager of agents. Instead of an agent living in your tools are now instruments for many agents. The agent begins to work autonomously by creating an implementation plan and activating multiple surfaces to complete your request. Our agent is more capable, tackling complex tasks, and even doing so in parallel, letting you ship more than ever before.
You can verify your code quality at a glance, then ship with absolute confidence. The agent can automatically take browser screenshots of bug fixes or even screen recordings of feature implementations, proving the work was done and tested. By providing these instant, verifiable artifacts, you can confidently trust and merge the code without hours of manual review.
Antigravity eliminates the pain of trying to polish near-perfect results by easily guiding the agent's 90% solution all the way to 100%. Now let's say the agent produces a landing page mockup with Nano Banana, and you now want to make some UI adjustments. You can give visual comments just like a designer, letting you leave feedback exactly where the problem is. And you can also leave comments on code diffs or feedback on screen recordings of browser use. It's a brand new way of collaborating with agents, and you're gonna love it.
Say goodbye to what held you down before. Welcome to Google Antigravity.
Okay, so that was the official introduction to Google Antigravity. And if you couldn't tell by the production value, this is a massive shift in how we are going to look at software development. What we are looking at here, scrolling through their breakdown, is the transition from the Copilot era into the agent era. Up until now, AI coding tools were just autocomplete on steroids. But Antigravity is pitching something different. They are calling it an Agentic development platform. The core problem this solves for you is context switching and micromanagement. Usually, you have to write the code, then switch to the browser to test it, then go back to fix it. Antigravity wants to put you in manager mode. You aren't just typing syntax, you are architecting the solution and letting the agents handle the implementation, the testing, and even the bug fixing. Look at this section on the front end. This is the biggest pain point for developers. Making something look good and function correctly across different states. Antigravity claims it can use a headless browser, basically a web browser the AI controls, to actually look at your web app, take screenshots, and verify that the button you asked for is actually there. And for the full stack developers, this is where it gets powerful. It's not just looking at one file, it's prioritizing information across your entire code base. The promise here is trust. The biggest issue we have with AI right now is that it hallucinates. It writes code that looks right but doesn't run. By integrating verification steps where the agent tests its own work, Antigravity attempts to solve that trust gap. And the best part, this isn't just vaporware. You can see here they have documentation up, it supports Windows, it supports Mac via WSL. They are rolling this out as a real usable tool. But enough looking at the marketing page, let's actually look at the tool in action because the workflow is mind-blowing. Here we are inside the IDE. This is the editor view. Watch this prompt. The user isn't asking for a simple function. They are asking the AI to build an entire agent swarm visualization. They want a mission control dashboard to visualize multiple AI agents working in parallel. This is a complex multi-file request that involves HTML, CSS, animation, and logic. Notice what happens immediately. It doesn't just start spitting out code, it enters a thinking phase. It creates a task breakdown and an implementation plan. This is exactly how a senior developer works. You don't just start typing, you plan the architecture first. This solves the spaghetti code problem where AI usually gets lost in long conversations. It has a plan to follow. Notice what happens immediately. It doesn't just start spitting out code, it enters a thinking phase. It creates a task breakdown and an implementation plan. This is exactly how a senior developer works. You don't just start typing, you plan the architecture first. This solves the spaghetti code problem where AI usually gets lost in long conversations. It has a plan to follow. It didn't just build the UI, it hooked up the logic. You can see the newsletter output at the bottom. The swarm successfully scraped news, summarized it, and built a newsletter, all while updating the UI in real time. Now, this is the killer feature. Watch the right-hand side. The agent is now verifying its own work. It says, agent is using the browser. It is literally opening a Chrome instance in the background, navigating to the local file, and checking. Did the progress bars reach 100%? Did the mission complete text appear? This tool, Google Antigravity, represents the future of how we are going to build. It solves the problem of burnout and complexity by giving you a team of intelligent agents right in your editor. Now, I know these tools can be overwhelming. There are new workflows, new prompting strategies, and new ways to manage these agents. That is exactly why I've set up our school community. We are going to be diving deep into anti-gravity and tools just like it. We take these complex AI tools, break them down, and build the workflows for you so you don't have to spend hours figuring it out. We will show you exactly how to install this, how to prompt it for the best results, and how to integrate it into your business to save time. So if you want to stay ahead of the curve and master agentic coding, check the link in the description to join the school. Don't let the AI revolution leave you behind. Learn to be the manager, not just the coder. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.